Want to bring this meeting to order. Please stand for a moment of silence. Let's do a pledge of allegiance. Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, please.
Lehman.
Here.
Kodak.
Here.
Cassidy.
Here.
Baker. Grine.
Here.
Mendoza.
Here.
Guernsey.
Here.
I'll move to excuse Councilperson Baker.
Second.
Grine. You ready?
Vote.
Lehman.
Yes.
Kodak.
Yes.
Cassidy.
Yes.
Grine.
Yes.
Mendoza.
Yes.
Guernsey.
Yes. Move to excuse President Shaver.
Second.
Lehman.
Yes.
Kodak.
Yes.
Cassidy.
Yes.
Grine.
Yes.
Mendoza.
Yes.
Guernsey.
Yes.
Okay, minutes of the previous meeting.
I'll move to adopt the previous meeting minutes.
I'll second.
Lehman.
Yes.
Kodak.
Yes.
Cassidy.
Yes.
Grine.
Yes.
Mendoza.
Yes.
Guernsey.
Yes.
Motion carried. Communication.
I have none.
Reports on committees, finance.
Thank you, Mr. President, this evening. I'd like to welcome our new Finance Director, Mr. Damon Smith. For those that are in attendance, Damon, this is his first meeting, so if you get an opportunity, please welcome him afterwards. We are very pleased to have him here. The Finance Committee met this evening, and Mr. Smith informed us that the audit is progressing well. We have been identified as necessary to have 2 single audits due to our federal threshold. And he has a then and now approval, which we will need to add to this evening's agenda. He asked that we waive the 3 reading rule on that so that those items could be paid. At the close of March, the general fund had $12,319,473. Of that, $9,976,390,000 is unencumbered. All funds totaled $24,195,874. And he did denote that on the revenue side, we have received our first payment of property taxes. However, Hancock County did not come in till after March 31st close. That is added to the receipts. We will be at 62% collections, which is right on target. We also have income tax at the end of March coming in at 24.25%. We're looking for a 25% target on that. So we are very, very close on that, but we'll continue to monitor that. The next meeting of the Finance Committee will be Tuesday, May 19th, 2026 at 5:30 p.m. in Council Chambers.
Public Affairs Committee.
There is quite a lot to report. First, the Seneca County Park District will host the following upcoming events at Fruth Wetland Nature Preserve. This Friday, April 24th at 6:30 p.m., Family Fun Day Friday will feature a movie, free popcorn and hot dogs, board games, and outdoor activities. Registration is encouraged via the Seneca Parks website, though walk-ins are welcome. And on Thursday, April 30th at 8:30 a.m., Wetland Walkers will offer a guided morning walk with optional coffee ordering from Java's Enchanted Bean through registration via the Seneca Parks website. Next, Fostoria residents are invited to a community cleanup day next Saturday, May 2nd from 10 to noon at Fostoria Memorial Stadium, Jackson Park, and the Church of the Nazarene. Participants can drop off household items like clothes, books, toys, tools, and more. Electronics recycling is available only at the stadium with a $5 cash-only fee per TV. Other electronics are free, but air conditioners and refrigerators are not accepted. Hazardous waste, automotive parts, and certain restrictive items will not be accepted. Disposal and services are provided by local organizations, and dumpsters will be available rain or shine. Please call 419-435-2844 to schedule bulk item pickups by April 24th. Also, registration is now open for the 2026 Fostoria Glass Pageant. The entry fee is $30 and submissions must be completed by May 20th at noon, with the pageant taking place on Sunday, June 14th at 1 p.m. at the Fostoria Schools Performing Arts Center. And finally, a few reminders. Arbor Day Coloring Contest submissions are due April 29th, with winners announced April 30th and artwork displayed publicly. The next Compost Saturday is on May 2nd from 8 to 11 at Foundation Park with staff assistance available on site. City Council meeting regularly set for May 5th has been rescheduled to Wednesday, May 6th due to the election day. Please be sure to vote. And residents are also encouraged to stay connected through the city's new notification system for official updates and alerts. Thank you. That is all.
Law and Ordinance.
The Law and Ordinance Committee met this evening. We excused Councilperson Baker's absence and continued considerations of a traffic control map amendment under open issues. The committee approved proposed legislation regarding regulations of parklets, which will be presented to full council at the next meeting. Additionally, the committee is submitting suggestions for proposed legislation concerning the prohibition of tents. This item will also be forthcoming to all of council. And finally, the committee is further requesting the repeal of section 145.06 regarding smoking policies. The Law and Ordinance Committee will meet again on Tuesday, May 19th at 5:15 here in council chambers.
Very good. Report from the officers, Mayor,
I have nothing to report. Thank you.
Safety Service Director.
Thank you. Just a little update on the mass notification system. It went live approximately 2 weeks ago, and we have about 100 people signed up so far, which is great. Some flyers for sign up will be getting sent out with the May water bills, hopefully. So make sure to visit our website or our Facebook page, or even stop in at the mayor's office for more information on how to sign up. That is all I have tonight. Thank you.
Director of Law.
Thank you. Just a couple things tonight. Mr. President, before we read any of the old business, I'd ask for just a brief pause to allow for a motion to add the then and now resolution to our agenda. And then when we get to the sixth matter of old business, the ordinance regarding ODOT, I would just ask for a motion to amend pursuant to the email that I sent out to council. And that's all.
Entertain a motion.
If we could do that right before we get to the old business, so we could go through and do it after the public.
The addition.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay, going to the public section.
Director of Finance.
Oh,
Skip me already.
apologize. In case anybody hasn't noticed, I'm now Brian Shaver, and I'm just kind of muddling through it the first time.
I've just asked that we waive the 3 reading for the then and now that we're going to add for the new business so we can get those invoices paid. And just a quick note that happy and excited to be here and looking forward to serving the city. Thanks.
Okay. Now we'll go to the public section and we have Chief Wedge.
Good evening. Thank you for giving us a little bit of time tonight here to acknowledge some of the work that some of the officers did here for the Fostoria Police Department in the year 2025. We'd like to do it earlier in the year, but things kind of been getting away because we've been busy and I've been really busy. So tonight, first off, I want to acknowledge 3 officers here that for life-saving efforts. Last year during the year, we had an officer experience a medical emergency. These 3 officers, quick thinking and response, possibly saved that officer's life. Colin Taggart. For a minute. Jeremy Celez. And Moira White. Congratulations. Thank you. Those are the first 3. We got 2 more coming. So. Okay. The next 2, last year, towards the end of last year, we had a stabbing incident that nearly took someone's life here in the city. Thanks to the reaction of a Good Samaritan that was there on scene, who started stopping the bleeding. And then the response of the 2 officers who showed up and stopped the bleeding by putting tourniquets on and packing the wound until EMS could get there, we know saved this person's life. Those 2 officers are Moira White. Congrats again.
Thanks.
And Timmy. With that, I'm going to present the Officer of the Year for the 2025 year. This guy's already standing next to me, so this works out really good. So, Officer Inc. Is a vital part of our team. He's in charge of the drone team, which we're kind of up and running, getting that process going. A huge component of our regional SRT training. That'd be our special response team. Also, the biggest part I think that he plays is he's reformatted our FTO program, which is our field training officer. This is a huge part for our new guys. When they come in, he's kind of revamped the whole program and made it pretty seamless, which takes a huge amount of pressure off me. And I think that's, shows a lot by the officers, the quality of officers we have right now in the city of Fostoria. So I'm very pleased to also acknowledge that he was promoted to sergeant in January. So congratulations. So also on behalf of the police department, we switched away from the tumblers because we all know that eventually those don't last. Felt this was would last a little bit longer. So we had Beyond Laser create a pair of handcuffs that are engraved for. So there you go, sir. Thank you. All right, thank you guys. About so it's kind of the youngest crowd we've had here in a while, right? Thanks, guys.
Mhm. That was nice.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah. Yeah.
Next on the list this evening, Deb Tyson.
Hi, Deb Tyson. I wanted to commend everyone because I did try the new alert system and I tried it at a couple different locations. I put in that it was to trail me. It does pick up. I don't know how long you actually have to stay, but I did stay more than an hour at the particular ones. So I'm able to get an alert. I was actually able to get an alert out in Tiffin. I will mention that. It will reach like out on 18 or whatever. But it, Maddie was very good about, I came to the office and she helped me download it on my phone because I had tried the other way to do it after last meeting. And yeah, so I would suggest the app to anyone. It's just easier. And also, downtown's looking really good. I'm excited about farmers market starting up. And I'm hoping we have veggies and flowers and such, so that we can kind of stand out a little bit this year from, because sometimes there's a conflict with other nearby towns having it on the same Saturday, since it looks like we're basically doing just Saturdays. And at least that's what I was told. I haven't seen the whole thing, but I was also wondering if the arts people are going to do the lunch on the lawn or anything like that. So I haven't seen anything or heard anything, but I was looking for it. But yeah, I think our town's coming together pretty good.
Yep, the lunch on the lawns are scheduled.
They are scheduled
They
already?
are scheduled.
Okay, next. Please sign your name and address. You've already done that. Great.
Hi, I live next to the park, Foundation Park, and I've got a real problem with Shiloh Frankert. He's in charge of that park. He does not attempt to be a good neighbor. I've been after him for 4 or 5 years to quit mowing. He mows one direction to shove all the leaves from the park into my yard, and it just upsets me, but nothing too major. And some other things that he's done, but the final straw was I went out there Friday, April 10th, and discovered that the tops of one of the trees I planted was cut down. The top was down, a couple feet got knocked off in the storm that we had a couple weeks before that. But it was a beautiful Austrian pine I planted almost 20 years ago, and he cut it down on my property. And then he went next to the blue spruce I had and cut all the branches off 6 feet down. I do not understand why the hell he thinks he can do this, excuse me, but I mean, it's kind of ironic. It's Arbor Day month, and he's cutting trees down on people's property. I tried to, so I noticed it April 10th, as I said. April 11th, I was out there mowing, and he was also out there mowing. I tried to get his attention, and he blew me off and started flipping me off, which upset me very much. And so I went over by the parking lot and lowered my blade and mowed out a little 30-40 foot path, 3/4 of an inch lower than him to get his attention, which it did. He sat there and recorded me. And then I drove back over my yard, and he came over and threatened me with malicious destruction. And it's like, that's grass, it'll grow back. What about my trees? And when I was saying that and pointing, he steps up to me. You hit me, I'm going to file assault charges. What kind of BS is this? I do not understand. That's the arrogance he has because he's a police officer. He thinks he can do no wrong. And I'm just tired of it. And I don't know who I need to contact because I mean, this is just frustrating. So I don't know if you can tell me who I need to contact, try to get resolution on this, but it is totally uncalled for. I mean, I try to be a good neighbor. I have been letting them come in my yard and retrieve baseballs, but I think that's going to come to an end. I mean, a couple of years ago, I let them practice over there when they were having their tournaments, but I've had it. Enough is enough.
Maddie, do you have anything that you want to add to this?
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously I was not there when all of this happened, so, I'm not sure, but I appreciate you giving us the dates and giving us, the details on what happened April 10th and April 11th. I can absolutely talk with you after the meeting if you're going to be around, and we can kind of talk about the incident and maybe some next steps you can take. And it'd probably be down in the police department. But we can talk first if you want to stick around for a few minutes. We should wrap up pretty soon, and I'll get some more information from you.
Anybody else from the public wish to address council? Okay, it's time. We'll move on to old business.
A resolution authorizing the mayor of the city of Fostoria to prepare and submit a 2026 application to participate in the Hancock County Park grant programs and to execute contracts as required and declaring an emergency to exist.
Move to adopt.
Second.
We got a move to adopt in a second.
Lehman,
Yes.
Kodak,
Yes.
Cassidy,
Yes,
Grine,
Yes.
Mendoza,
Yes.
Guernsey.
Yes.
and that will be ordinance number 2026-26.
A resolution authorizing the mayor of the city of Fostoria to prepare and submit a 2026 application to participate in the Seneca County Park grant programs and to execute contracts as required and declaring an emergency to exist.
Move to adopt.
Second.
Clerk, take the roll, please.
Lehman,
Yes.
Kodak,
Yes.
Cassidy,
Yes,
Grine,
Yes.
Mendoza,
Yes.
Guernsey.
Yes.
and that will become ordinance number 2026-27. Moving right along.
A resolution authorizing the mayor of the city of Fostoria to prepare and submit a 2026 application to participate in the Wood County Park grant programs and to execute contracts as required and declaring an emergency to exist.
And that will be the third reading of this resolution.
Move to adopt.
Second.
Take the roll.
Lehman,
Yes.
Kodak,
Yes.
Cassidy,
Yes,
Grine,
Yes.
Mendoza,
Yes.
Guernsey.
Yes.
and that becomes resolution number 2026-28.
An ordinance adopting and revised Fostoria Personnel Policy Manual, repealing prior inconsistent policies and declaring an emergency to exist.
And that will be the second reading.
An ordinance authorizing the mayor to advertise for bids and enter into a contract with the lowest and best bidder for the 2026 street resurfacing program, including pavement removal, surface planning, tack coat, and surface course of certain streets in the city of Fostoria, Ohio, according to specifications to be on file in the office of said mayor and declaring an emergency to exist.
That will be the second reading of that ordinance.
An ordinance granting consent to the Director of Transportation of the State of Ohio, and authorizing the mayor on behalf of the City of Fostoria, Ohio, hereinafter referred to as the Local Public Agency, LPA, to enter into contracts with the Director of Transportation necessary to complete described pavement repair projects and declaring an emergency to exist.
And that will
Mr. President,
conclude the second reading.
Mr. President, I'm sorry to interrupt. At this point, I would ask for a motion to amend.
Yes.
I'll move to amend section 3 to omit the language is hereby authorized, empowered, and directed.
Second that amendment.
Clerk, take the roll.
Lehman,
Yes.
Kodak,
Yes.
Cassidy,
Yes.
Grine,
Yes.
Mendoza,
Yes.
Guernsey.
Yes.
They do that.
That concludes the second reading of that ordinance.
An ordinance authorizing, directing, and empowering the Director of Public Service and Safety to advertise for bids and enter into a contract for the lease of 16.5 acres of farmland adjacent to Reservoir Number 5, the terms of which are now on file in the office of said director, and declaring an emergency to exist.
And that will be a second reading of that ordinance.
An ordinance amending ordinance number 2025-77, correcting the legal description and declaring an emergency to exist.
There will be a second reading on that. New business.
Mr. President, I'd like to move to add the then and now language as discussed by the finance director to the agenda.
Second.
Lehman,
Yes.
Kodak,
Yes.
Cassidy,
Yes.
Grine,
Yes.
Mendoza,
Yes.
Guernsey.
Yes.
Do you want that read first or last?
That would be the last item, I believe.
It should be a last one of the new business.
Okay. A resolution authorizing the mayor on behalf of the city of Fostoria, Ohio to enter into an agreement with the county of Seneca, Ohio for sewer services and declaring an emergency to exist.
That will be first reading of that.
A resolution adopting the Community Housing Improvement Program, CHIP Policies and Procedures Manual, Revision 2/4/26, and authorizing submission by Great Lakes Community Action Partnership, GLCAP, to the Ohio Department of Development, Office of Community Enhancements, and declaring an emergency to exist.
And that will be a first reading of that resolution.
A resolution authorizing an appointed Director of Finance to perform certain duties and functions as required to perform the essential duties of the position of Director of Finance as outlined in the approved job description and declaring an emergency to exist.
Motion to amend. I'd like to change section 1, subsection 1A, to change the word premier to West Banco.
Second.
Lehman,
Yes.
Kodak,
Yes.
Cassidy,
Yes.
Grine,
Yes.
Mendoza,
Yes.
Guernsey.
Yes.
I would move to waive the 3 reading rule on that item.
I'll second.
Lehman,
Yes.
Kodak,
Yes.
Cassidy,
Yes.
Grine,
Yes.
Mendoza,
Yes.
Guernsey.
Yes.
Move to adopt.
Second.
Lehman,
Yes.
Kodak,
Yes.
Cassidy,
Yes.
Guernsey,
Yes.
Mendoza,
Yes.
Guernsey.
Yes.
Grind.
Grine, sorry.
Yes.
My bad, sorry.
Yes.
Motion carried, and that will become ordinance number 2026-29.
A resolution approving and ratifying the prior acts of the department heads and safety service director and approving then and now certificates for said expenditures and declaring an emergency.
Move to suspend the 3 reading rule on 3 separate occasions.
I'll second that. Lehman,
Yes.
Kodak,
Yes.
Cassidy,
Yes.
Grine,
Yes.
Guernsey,
Yes.
Mendoza.
Yes.
Move to adopt.
Second.
Which one do you want to call second? There was 2 in a row. There was 2 people that seconded it. Who do you want to call on?
Kodak.
Lehman,
Yes.
Kodak,
Yes.
Cassidy,
Yes.
Grine,
Yes.
Mendoza,
Yes.
Guernsey.
Yes.
Resolution passed, and it will become 2026-30. And that concludes the reading of the new business. Is there any need to go into executive session? Hearing none, we'll go to miscellaneous. Entertain motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Lehman,
Yes.
Kodak,
Yes.
Cassidy,
Yes.
Grine,
Yes.
Mendoza, Guernsey.
Yes.
Meeting adjourned at 6:31.